We're doing section, or chapter 28.1 over response. And the first question is, how do animals respond to events around them? And most animals have evolved specialized nervous system that enable them to respond to events around them. Information in the environment that causes an organism to react is called a stimulus. So when sensory neurons detect a stimulus, they pass information about it to other nerve cells. Those neurons, which typically pass information to still other neutrons, are called intraneutrons. A specific reaction to a stimulus is called a response. When an animal responds to a stimulus, body systems, including the nervous system and the muscular system, work together to generate a response. And also, the second question is, what are trends in nervous system evolution? Animal nervous systems exhibit different degrees of cephalization and specialization, and the cerebrum is the thinking region of the brain. It receives and interprets sensory information and determines a response. And the cerebellum coordinates movement and controls balance, while the medulla oblongata controls the functioning of many internal organs. And the last question is, what are some types of sensory systems in animals? Sensory systems range from individual sensory neurons to sense organs that contain both sensory neurons and other cells that help gather information. And so that's all that's on responses for animals.
So this is a diagram of what I just talked about. This is the sensory cells and sensory neuron. It detects heat, light, and chemicals, and from there it goes to the intraneutrons, and it passes the information. It goes through there to pass the information to the motor neutrons, and this carries out the directions that the information from the intraneurons pass, like the movement, and these cells right here produce the movement right here. And so, that's what's going on in the body and what I just talked about.